Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to channel 28, your port shopping channel. I'm your port shopping ambassador here on board. My name is Brendan. If we haven't met yet, we do hope to see you out and about around the ship, of course, at all the events, the shows, and our shopping desk that's located on deck 1 midship, right between guest services desk and the shore excursion desk as well. I want to welcome you aboard the beautiful MS Nordam. Hope you're having an absolute blast so far. But I'm here right now to talk a little bit about watches. I know you're out there. I know a lot of you are on this ship right now cruising to these islands, to the Caribbean, to take advantage because you know the opportunity that you have this week to get a fine timepiece. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why people go to the Caribbean. There's people that fly down to the Caribbean to take advantage of the savings and the selection that they're going to get here in the Caribbean. And that is why guests and people and everyone from all over the world come to the Caribbean to get their fine timepiece. You're going to see savings of up to 45% off versus US retail prices, almost unheard of. You're tax-free, which pushes the savings even further, and you're going to see models that you don't even see back home in the US market, exclusive here to the Caribbean. You're going to see stores, you're going to see boutiques, and you're going to see cases solely dedicated to your favorite brands here in the Caribbean. Of course, we do have, why do people wear a watch, ladies and gentlemen? Basically, to tell the time. It's no big secret. You got to tell the time, and that is number one reason why people wear a watch. But there's more than just that. It's about the appreciation of art, of craftsmanship, and of innovation. It's about fashion. It's about the status symbol. Maybe it's a heritage, a family heirloom that's passed down from your grandfather to your father to your son and so on, and passed down from years and years and years. You may be starting that collection this week on board. And now a watch makes a statement about who you are and your success, and it is an investment in yourself. Now, you got to ask yourself a few questions before you go looking for watches, just to narrow it down. You're going to see so much selection and so much choice. We want to narrow it down for you before you get ashore, so you know exactly what you want, exactly what you're looking for, and you can come see me. We can get you a VIP card and maximize those savings in the ports of call as well. Now, first of all, you want to ask, what's right for me? What's the difference between an inexpensive watch and a high-end timepiece? Well, there's a lot of factors that go into it. It depends on the materials that it's made out of. It depends on the movement. It depends if it's Swiss made, which I'll cover in just a minute. You also want to ask, what type of watch do you want? Do you want an everyday watch? Do you want a sports watch? Do you want a luxury watch? Do you want an evening watch? It is totally up to you. Everyone's going in a different angle, a different way in life. It's going to be something to fit your personality and to fit where you are going. You're going to find this week in our ports of call. And again, the most importantly, what do you want your watch to do for you? That is something you need to narrow down. There are so many complications in watches, and a complication is anything else other than telling the time. You got moon phases, you got GMT or world time showing 2 different times anywhere else in the world. You got your chronographs, which is a stopwatch. No matter what, you're going to find it, and you got to narrow these selections down. Again, think it through now. Come see me at my shopping desk, and we can talk a little bit about watches as well and find something for you as well. Again, you're going to see an extensive selection of brands from Hublot, Zenith, Movado, Raymond Weil, Longines, TAG, Bulova, Fendi, and Philip Stein, just to name a few. Now, gentlemen out there, did you know you are judged on 3 things when you walk into a room, a boardroom, on a first date, or even for a job interview? First of all, your shoes. Second, your hair. And third, your timepiece. Your timepiece says a lot about who you are and where you are going in life. Now, I want to cover the question everyone always has, what's a Swiss watch? Why buy a Swiss watch? Well, Swiss is fine quality. It's the finest quality, the finest material. Switzerland is the watchmaking capital of the world. They know their stuff, ladies and gentlemen. They have the status, the longevity, the reliability. They use sapphire crystal over their watch face, which is basically scratch resistant. They have over 200 years experience in quality movement manufacture, and they have the reputation as well. Now, what affects the price of a watch? This is something that you need to kind of know when you're going in and you're looking for a watch as well. Now, it depends on the materials that it's made of. Is it stainless steel? Is it ceramic? Is it gold? It depends on the complications that it has. Like I mentioned before, does it have the date, a perpetual calendar, the GMT, is it a chronograph? This all plays in to how your watch is priced. And the type of movement. First of all, as I covered, is it Swiss? Is it quartz? Now, quartz, of course, is extremely accurate. If you're looking for accuracy, check off Quartz right now. It's got few moving parts and it's powered by a battery. Maybe you're looking for a mechanical movement, such as a manual watch. Now these are really for the collectors. You turn the crown at least once a day to keep it accurate, and they have extremely long lifespan. Or maybe you're looking for a self-winding automatic watch. This will be wound just by the movement of your wrist. It has a pendulum inside that'll keep the watch running. Simple and easy as that. Again, it's best for everyday wear. It's accurate, durable, and long-lasting, and it's got your best value for money. Now I want to talk a little bit about some of the brands that you are going to see and my personal favorites. First of all, Hublot. If you haven't heard of Hublot, I don't know where you've been. They are the big deal. They are the deal breakers here. They've been in the watchmaking business for just over 30 years now. Pretty new in the watchmaking scene, but they have really stamped their foot. Their motto is the art of fusion. Hublot uses materials unheard of to make their watches, such as zirconium, ceramics, and titanium as well. They have actually created something called Magic Gold, which is scratch resistant. Absolutely incredible. Now, Hublot is the French word for porthole. They have incredible designs. You got to go out and check out the Big Bang. It is their best seller, and you're gonna fall in love. They are the high-end luxury sport watch. They sponsored a little event you may have heard of, the 2014 FIFA World Cup. They've also sponsored with LA Lakers and the Miami Heat. This is sport luxury at its best. You'll also find a selection of Philippe Stein watches as well. Now, Philippe Stein watches are the make you feel better watches. Yes, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I was a skeptic as well until I got a Philippe Stein myself, and I swear by the Philippe Steins. They make you feel better. They reduce stress. They make you feel more refreshed. You even sleep better, and you just feel all better around, ladies and gentlemen. They have a natural frequency technology plate built in the back of every Philippe Stein watch, meaning it will block out all those man-made frequencies. For example, you're in your house, there's Wi-Fi, there's lights, there's everything going on. Now, those are all man-made frequencies. The plate in the back is meant to be a buffer and block those frequencies to get you back to the natural frequency of the Earth, to make you feel more balanced and to make you feel better as well. Not only do they have the natural frequency technology plate, they're great looking watches, and they're great with the interchangeable straps. You can have many different looks in one. You get a watch face that you like, you get 3 or 4 different straps, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, and you're definitely going to fall in love with Philippe Stein. But my personal favorite, and I say the best for last, is Shinola. Now you will find Shinola at Majesty Jewelers tomorrow in St. Martin. These watches have an incredible story behind them. They are American made in Detroit. High quality watches that come with a lifetime warranty. Unheard of for watches. Of course, they cover everything except the strap and the battery. But hey, that is absolutely incredible. Now the story is amazing. Basically what happened years ago back in Detroit, obviously people were losing their jobs, and of course in GM Argonaut building they had to fire some of their workers when the building shut down. They laid them off, and years later Shinola moved in. The watchmaking company, they moved in. There was a security guard on the outside watching the building, and one day he was there, they were moving all their materials in, and security guard went, "Hey, what are you guys doing here?" And they go, "Oh, we're Shinola, we're moving in our watch company here." And he goes, "I'd like to make watches." Years later, that same security guard is now the lead foreman on the floor making these Shinola watches. They are high quality, and it brings industry back to America. They are absolutely amazing. They actually make leather products as well, so when you get the leather strap, gorgeous and extremely high quality. They have their own in-house movement called the Argonaut Movement, named after the GM Argonaut building. Incredible, and you're going to find these exclusively at Majesty Jewelers in St. Martin, as I mentioned before. You can find chronographs, you can find different complications as well. Again, you're narrowing down these characteristics. Come see me at my shopping desk. I'll be there tonight from 7 to 8, and we'll find a watch that is perfect for you. Now, I want to leave you on a note before we leave, a quote by Paul Newman, which sums up the importance of a watch. He said, "A watch not only says something about who I am, but who I aspire to be." Now, after all, I can't drive my amazing car into the boardroom, I can't bring my beautiful home onto the golf course, but my timepiece goes absolutely everywhere with me. Ladies and gentlemen, come see me for a VIP card, and let's go watch shopping. Better?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Ooh, yeah.